several years earlier.
You finally arrived, Ryu Hayabusa.
Achilles.
With his body manifested, all that remains is the offering of the Dark Dragon's soul. Yes, one final sacrifice.
Leave her be.
How delicious! The descendant of the divine dragons, slayer of countless beings. Your head shall make a fine trophy.
Oh my god, am I playing as Hayabusa now? Let's go! Alright, Dragon Sword, base form. Ryu wields the Dragon Sword and fights in his base form using techniques passed down the Hayabusa clan. Light attack, heavy attack, throw a shuriken. Gleam form. Hold L2 to enter Ryu's Gleam form. If an attack with a square triangle hits an enemy, Ryu perform follow-up attacks. Actions performed on Gleam form will consume Ryu's ki gauge. Oh my gosh. Use the D-pad to swap between Ninpo. Press circle while in Gleam form to unleash it. Each Ninpo requires a different key to cast. Ninpo can only be used when the ki gauge is sufficiently filled. The Dragon Sword Gleam form. Press L and R. Click the sticks in when the Dragon Gauge is full to unleash the Dragon Sword's full potential, awaken the true Dragon Sword. While in Gleam form, if an attack hits an enemy, you'll perform follow attacks, triggering true obliterations while the true Dragon Sword is awakened. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh god, I'm already getting cubed!
So that's your plot.
Fun fact, Ryu's voice actor is Captain Crunch. Wow, okay, get blocked. Oh, he got me. Kelly's looking like an Onimusha villain. He really does. Oh, I don't have a life bar, which means that I can't lose this fight. I don't want to create a time paradox. Oh, this is a really good voice for Hayabusa. Ow. No, don't grab me again.
Hardly a challenge.
Hardly a challenge. Not the cubes. Ow, my back. Got him. Oh, so Achilles is just a jobber. I thought he was like a big bad. Return of the Super Ninja. The Jetstream Sam DLC? I never actually played the MGR DLC. I should go back and do that at some point. Chapter 15, Fanged Gate.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
From here, we'll be heading for 3 separate shrines. Your job is to clear the path and create a safe passage for me. I'll meet you at the shrine.
Sayori doesn't sound very pleased about this. Do I still do the Izuna drop the same way? I sure do! You ever played Ninja Gaiden game before? The UI is very clean. The UI in this is very nice. It's very platinum. Has Platinum ever missed with the UI? I don't think they ever have. So weird. He feels so much slower and like heavier than Yakumo in like a good way. I don't think it's bad that he's slower. His attacks feel like they hit way harder. It's interesting because it's like the opposite of like what Devil May Cry 4 did. But it seems like Ryu only has the Dragon Sword, whereas Yakumo has like 1,000 different weapons. And down. I wasn't too hot on Nier Automata's UI, but I do really like Astral Chains, which is, by the way, another game that I need to go back to and finish at some point. Ryu Hayabusa can learn combat skills by reading scrolls hidden in chests and weapon skills from the equipment menu. Fatal Flash. That's because Ryu doesn't have friends like Yakumo does. Dude, Ryu's so freaking cool. He looks really good in this game.
What's this?
Oh my gosh, it's Muramasa. Examine the statue of legendary blacksmith Muramasa. Enter a shop. At Muramasa's, you'll be able to do the following: purchase items, access mission index, review battle techniques, practice in the training room. You know, it has a decent UI despite being a terrible game. Left Alive. I actually didn't think Left Alive was that bad. Is that bad? Execute the spreading monstrosities. Let's do it. Dude, I have no items anymore. There, I'm completely broke. Yeah, I streamed Left Alive a few months ago, and I actually really didn't think it was that bad. Oh, Water Run? Like, he doesn't... Okay, that's cool. Perfect block. I feel like Left Alive only really gets flack because Square Enix published it. But otherwise, it's just a pretty decent, like, you know, I think it's just like a pretty decent, like, C-tier video game. Oop. And slide.
Real. Once you've made it
Jump.
to the shrine, I'll conduct a ritual to seal off part of the Dark Dragon. As long as the seal remains intact, it'll be impossible for anyone to bring the dragon back to
Ow,
life.
stupid fish.
You'll probably run into fiends and demons along the way, so be careful.
Sayori sounds so depressed in this one. She's not, like, full of life and, like, wit like she is when you're playing as Yakumo. Oh, no.
Portal to the underworld.
I don't want to fight the shark again. You're dead. Stupid fish, get out of here. Oh, get parried, and then I immediately got hit. There we go. Oop, what's over here? Aha, I knew it. There's a chest. Life elixir. So I can live alone without ever being alone. Heck of a jump there. Vanquish is great UI. I have never played... I played the demo for Vanquish, like, way back in the day, but I have never actually gone through the game, and I really should at some point. I break through an AT field? I broke through dimensions. The characters in this just, when they feel like it, just kind of break the fabric of reality and travel to the demon world. Dude, I love Ryu's like normal running animation. It feels so weighty. I don't know why he had targeted the one all the way over there, but it's what he did. Dude, his head's already gone. You don't have to keep hitting him. Alright, where is this leading me? Oh, another Muramasa shop already? Spending all my money restocking Hayabusa's items. Alright, so I have to go that way, so what is over here? Up we go. Life elixir. Wait. Did I use a life elixir at some point? I thought I bought 5. What's back here? Oh, hello. Ow. Ugh. Ooh, get parried. Alright, you're down. More Azuna dropping. Ooh, baby. Oh, bad idea, bad idea. Well, he's dead. Ooh, new technique, new technique. Perfect Fatal Flash. So I have to go that way. It looks like we go under there. So I wonder what else is out here. Yeah, so this is a completely optional area. Ooh, another technique. Art of Adornment level 4. Oh, is that just for the... Oh yeah, I can hold frickin' 5 accessories. Ooh, I keep all my accessories. Let's do the moderate attack increase. And let's see here. We'll do the ninja coin increase. Let's get back to that center island real quick and take a look around and see if there's anywhere else we can go. Something over here. Looks like nothing though. Yeah, I guess that's it. Here we go. Ugh. Alright, that's the way we need to go, so what's up here? Got the horror bundle with the Thing remastered, the Mortuary Assistant, and Scorn. I really want the Thing remastered. Sounds like a good bundle though, like a really good bundle. Let me know how it is. I watched a YouTube playthrough of the Mortuary Assistant pretty recently. Game looked scary as hell. But I'm also glad I watched it because oh god, get off me. The game itself didn't seem like the kind of game that I would play. I definitely want the Thing remastered. That game looks pretty stinking cool. Really good so far. I'm so glad to hear that. Oh god, what is happening? This is such a weird spot to fight this many enemies. Why am I targeting the guy over there? I can't even see him. Yeah, oh my god, what am I targeting? Who's up there? What the? I'm so confused. I can't open this because I got enemies around. Why are there so many of these guys? Was that necessary? Not at all. Oh wait, I can get weapon skills in this thing too? Heck yeah. Raging Destruction. Oh, that is cool. I'm definitely getting that. In the remaster, they changed the logo on the protagonist's backpack, so that fixes a weird spelling error. It also made it period accurate. Interesting. I should look into that. Yeah, that game has been on my radar for a while as like one of the horror games that I really want to play. I have never seen The Thing though. I've never seen the original or the remake. I think they're making a sequel to the original. I haven't seen it. Let's see, so this is where I gotta be, and where I'm fighting. Yeah, this is where I have to go. Is there any other places to run to out here? Here we go. What is all the way back here? Interesting. Perfect Block Gleam form. Thing is one of your favorite horror movies of all time. I've never seen it, but I've never really been a horror movie person anyway. Oh jeez. I've only recently started watching like really any horror movies. I know a couple that I've watched with my wife are, Execute the Spreading Monstrosities. But yeah, I watched Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark with my wife, and that one's pretty good. And then I watched The Black Phone, and that one is really, really good, and I really want to see the sequel. You want a remaster of the PS2 X-Files game? I mean, crazier things have happened. They got freaking remaster of GoldenEye. Whoa, whoa. Oh, that was a lot of the guys. Ow. Oh, gosh. Murdered Soul Suspect? Murdered Soul Suspect is a very, very good game that I will never play again. Yeah, I played that back in 2014 because I heard about the kind of story was. It's like, oh, it's a mystery game where you solve your own murder. And I was like, that sounds very interesting. I want to know more. And yeah, it's really good, but there is no reason to play it ever again. Yeah, unfortunately, all Murdered had going for it was its story, so once you see it, there's really no reason to play it anymore. I was telling myself that I was gonna finally replay it once I forgot enough of the story. It has been 11 years now, and I still haven't touched it because I still remember way too much of it. It doesn't help that a few years ago I recommended it to my wife, and occasionally I caught glimpses of her playing it, and yeah. So I still remember way too much of the game to play it again. You can tell they were working on a budget. Oh, definitely. I don't even know if Airtight Games is still around. But Airtight Games are the developers of Murdered, and I keep misreading their name as All Right Games. And that would have been an apt descriptor because their games are all right. They went under not long after Murdered came out? Yeah, I kind of figured. Which is a shame. I'm working on a Let's Play right now of a pretty budgeted game from the PS3 era. And yeah, it's from another developer who also went under, which is also a shame. The game was it's very interesting. It was not at all the kind of game I expected it to be. I was expecting it to be a God of War clone. It was very much not. The composer for the original Dead Space did the music for Murdered. That's pretty cool. I don't remember the music from either game, but it's pretty cool. I like hearing about when people who work on one game go to a completely different game from a different studio. All right, where are we off to now? Have I been over here? Yeah, this looks like nothing. Yeah, I think it's time to continue. These underworld locations have like so much exploration to do. Hey guys. Dog. don't think Dark Void was a remake. I did know they made Dark Void, but I don't think the game is a remake. I think that was just a gag they did for the Dark Void Zero game. Like, they made up a story about it being a long-lost NES game or something. Okay, let's go through. Yeah, I think it was just one of those...
Already consumed by evil.
I think it was one of those instances of,
The central chamber should be just up ahead. Once you've taken care of the fiend there.
There's like, I'm trying to think of like other games that had like little spin-offs like that. Like Bionic Commando had a Bionic Commando Rearmed.
That fiend ought to do the job.
Ow. Yeah, I got delisted from Steam, but... I mean... Sucks. That's the nature of digital, unfortunately, but a physical copy of the game is, like, not expensive because nobody cared about the game. Take out the mouth. Destroy the mouth. Destroy the mouth. Oh my god, there's so much happening right now. Whoa. Wow, okay. I almost died. I gotta do something about these little guys. Condemned was delisted too? I actually had no idea about Condemned. I've been sitting in my Steam list for like, who knows how long at this point. I still haven't played Condemned. I don't know what the hell that was. Ow. Alright, that little guy's gotta go. Keep shooting me. Is Condemned have you played Condemned? Is that any good? All I ever hear about it is that it's a very scary game, but no one ever, like, talks about, like, the game itself, like, what kind of game it is. I know I could find out myself if I just install it and play it. But I got so many games to play. I'm playing Ninja Gaiden 4. It's a great game. You never played it, but heard good things. Apparently very scary. Yeah, that's all I've ever heard about it, is that, oh, it's a scary game. I'll take this. Ooh, Lives of 1,000 Gods. 9 blue divine jewels, blah blah blah, is said to have the power to ward off misfortune, increase the vitality of those who hold it. Oh, so Hayabusa just has to get 1 item? That's so much better. Yakumo needed to grab 2 items. Oh, that was a big increase too. Oh boy. Dude, these guys are giving me the business. Also, I didn't see this here, but there's a Muramasa shop. There we go, turn that in. I have so many items I need to buy to get caught up to where I was with Yakumo. Am I just jumping down? Oop. There we go. I wanted to land here because I'm expecting items. Interesting. What's down this way, then? Ah, Purgatory. Mirage, Gleam form. Oh, saw that over there, too. Into Purgatory we go. Look at that AT field down there. What is an AT field? Is that a reference to something I'm not understanding? Oh. Yeah, I am not doing all these right now. I wish you could do these from the main menu. Because I don't want to do this on stream. Wish more people played Ghostwire. I have played like 30 hours of Ghostwire, but it has been quite a few years. And I never finished the game. I did stream it that one time, though. Oh god, what the heck? Oh my god. Oh, there's so much happening. Alright, you're next, buddy. Get Azuna dropped. Ow. Something from Evangelion? I know nothing about that series, so... Outside of, like, Gundam, I'm just, like, not super into, like, any mecha kind of story. And I know Evangelion's entire point is that it's, like, a subversion, or, like, a commentary on the mecha genre, but that still makes it part of the mecha genre. And it's just not a genre I'm particularly into. I'm only even really into Gundam because, like, I used to watch it as a kid with my family. Ow, 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 what is happening? Get off, dude. You're wasting my Berserk form. Yeah, it's like I said, the only reason I even care about Gundam is because it's something I watched as a kid with my family. These days, if it was something I tried to get into these days, I probably would not be able to, but... And even then, I'm not, like, the biggest fan of Gundam. Like... I couldn't tell you what happens in, like, any of the shows. Oh, God. Oh, not cool. Oh boy. Ow. All right. He finally activated his second phase. Ow. Ow. You stop stepping on me, dude. Ow. That was my fault. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Well, that incense of rebirth is gone. I was too slow to get to my healing items. Ow. You ever just kill a member of the BDO? Okay. Yeah, all my items are gone. Very cool. You're not into mecha genre either, but you like Evangelion because it's dark. Has a lot of existential dread, and that's why you also like Dragon Guard. I think a problem with me is that, like, I've grown kind of disillusioned with stories that, like, dark stories. And, like, I don't know, man. I've been, like, super into, like, a lot more, like, hopeful media these days. I remember playing Fire Emblem Warriors again, a game that, when I first played that back in 2017, I was like, y'all, this game is cringe. I remember playing that back in the day in 2017, and, like, the story, like, made me roll my eyes so far into the back of my head. It was unbelievable. Yeah, it's the freaking shark. We're doing Devil May Cry 4. But, recently I recently replayed Fire Emblem Warriors, and I found the story, like, super endearing. It's, especially when it's really weird, but, to say this, but, like, in this context, but, like, oh, I'm getting, like, bodied by this guy. Ow. It's really weird to say it in this context, but, it mostly started when I came out, and, like, it really changed my life, and it really changed how I, like, viewed a lot of things, and things that I used to find, like, oh, that's kind of cringy, isn't it? It's like, it's weirdly endearing to me. I can't see. Dude, I never have time to, like, react to this guy. Well, I hit him, but it didn't count. Oh, God. There we go. Oh, God, he has a second life bar. I completely forgot. Can we not do that, please? Ah, got you. Thought you were safe by teleporting, but nope. We're having themed fish for dinner tonight, guys.
Fiend has been purged.
Purged and subdued. As the shrine's warden, it should keep the seal well protected. On to the next, I suppose.
Morning, Lotus. How you doing? Good to see you. Ooh, A rank head ninja, baby. Let's go. All right, on to our last chapter for the day.